everybody feels sorry for me, right? Pray for me.
To the in my thoughts obsession, I will not stop. No, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm missing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see this place like a game. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient, and like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
And these are both some very bad dudes. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I'm M Dog, and I appreciate all of you for choosing to be here with us. Your time is precious, so I will do my very best not to waste any of it. I've got a pretty cool video planned for you guys today. But before we get into today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd smash that like button, share this video with a like-minded, freedom-loving friend or two, and then consider smashing that old subscribe button so you never miss out on any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. It only takes a couple seconds of your time, and it doesn't cost you a dime, but it's the best way for you to show your support for what we do. And if you enjoy exercising your Second Amendment rights and freedom, then you won't be disappointed. You can also follow me over on True Social, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, at the Dog Pound with M Dog, and I'm now posting videos over on Rumble at Dog Pound with M Dog, and that's all one word, and it's spelled just like you see it, right there at the bottom of your screen. And if you'd like to help contribute to the channel and be involved with some of our future plans, please consider becoming a channel member and joining our Dog Pound family. We are now offering channel memberships where you will get access to bonus content and live chats with me and our team. It will also get you permanent discounts on Dog Pound merchandise, and your name will be listed in the credits of our videos. Any help we get from you guys all gets funneled right back into the channel, and it helps offset costs so we can keep producing content for you guys. Now, let's get started. Today is the battle of the budget 1911s. This is a video that was requested by many of you, and since I do my very best not to disappoint you guys, we're going to get it done. I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with the Rock Island TAC Ultra FS 1911 and the Tisas 1911A1, which is right there. Both very cool pistols. Both are chambered in, of course, the Lord's Caliber 45 ACP. And as you can see, they are both clear. Weapons are spot checked prior to the videos to keep everyone here on set, extremely safe. So we're good. Now, I just want to mention before I get started that I think the word budget can be taken by some as meaning cheaply made or less than when it comes to design or overall quality of the firearm. And I want to be clear about this and say that this is not the case at all with either of these pistols. In my opinion, both of these guns are very well constructed and they are both rock solid and built to last. You can rest assured that either of them would make 1911 fans very happy. When I talk about budget gun, I'm simply referring to the gun being considered a more affordable option when compared to similar firearms from different manufacturers. Sometimes that doesn't even mean that some of you would think a particular budget gun is actually affordable. It just means that the price tag, or MSRP, is cheaper than other similar firearms. And there's several factors that play a part in what determines the cost of a firearm and what you as the consumer ends up paying for at the register. Firearms that are manufactured in Turkey, the Philippines, Israel, Brazil come to mind when it comes to usually having a lower MSRP. But I personally own firearms from each of those countries, and I can tell you, just because you pay less for the gun does not mean that it is not well constructed and it doesn't perform as well. And I'm sure that some viewers won't agree with me when I say this, but just remember, it's only my opinion. I have come to believe throughout my 40+ years of shooting and collecting firearms, you will always pay a little more for the name. I am the first to confess that I am guilty of that sometimes, and I think it's because some of us feel a certain type of loyalty to our favorite brand, whether it's Smith & Wesson, Glock, Sig, Colt, etc. And also most of us American gun owners are very patriotic, and I'm very proud to say that I've paid a lot more for certain things just because of three small but very meaningful words that say made in America. And even though there are similar options for a lot less money, so those other options are what we have come to know as budget firearm. The ones you will see here today are high quality, budget-friendly firearms. Because you guys asked for it, this video will be a side-by-side comparison of the TAC Ultra FS 1911 from Rock Island Armory and the 1911 A1 from Tisas. Both of these pistols are chambered in the 45 ACP, and you guys have seen both of these pistols here on the channel before. Earlier this year, I did the out-of-the-box review on the Rock Island TAC Ultra FS, and it was my first time shooting a 1911 from Rock Island. I had plenty of experience with 1911s from other top manufacturers, so I had a good idea of what I liked about the 1911 platform. When I received the TAC Ultra FS, I was immediately impressed by its ergonomics and how the Rock Island had taken a classic design and added some very modern touches that were practical and made it easy on the shooter. Now, I think it's crazy that I even have to say this, but I want to make it known. This is not a political statement, and this is not about politics. I am a collector of unique firearms, and I don't care about your political opinion, just like you shouldn't care about mine. We each have our own political sides and opinions, and I think we are entitled to that as Americans without having someone judge you for your beliefs and opinions. If you believe in a higher power or a God, I'm proud to be a God-fearing man. Then you know that he should be the only one who judges you. This is a gun channel, and we all share in our love for firearms, which is why we are here, not politics. If you want to vote for Scooby-Doo, have at it. Just vote. This Tisas 1911 A1 is a tribute to the 45th president, and they put it on this 1911, which is chambered in 45 ACP. Nothing more, nothing less. When I purchased the Tisas 1911 A1, I thought it was cool, and they did a great job in keeping the design as close to the original as possible. I had no experience with the Tisas prior to this pistol, so I looked forward to getting it out on the range to see how it performed. And if you go back and watch that video, you will see that I was pleasantly surprised by how well it did. A few months later, I did a comparison video where I put the Tisas up against an original Colt M1911A1, and it was amazing at actually how similar the two were. Go and check that video out as well if you have time. I think you guys will enjoy that one. So let's take a quick look at the TAC Ultra FS and the Tisas 1911A1 and their side-by-side specs. In my opinion, the TAC Ultra FS is going to appeal to the shooters who like to carry a 1911 for their EDC. The few factory upgrades that it has, like the fiber optic sight and the accessory rail, make it more marketable for personal and home defense. Where the Tisas will appeal more to the fans of the classic 1911 and the collectors. But comparing these two will give you a look at what many consider a budget handgun and how they perform. You don't get a bunch of extras with either of these pistols. With the TAC Ultra FS, you get a lockable hard case with Rock Island signature logo. Pistol comes with 2 8-round magazines and normal items that you'd expect to get with a new firearm. The upgrades that really stand out are the adjustable fiber optic sights, the full-length dust cover with accessory rail, the G10 tactical grips, and the skeletonized hammer and trigger. With the Tisas 1911A1, it comes in a standard signature flip-top box with foam padding inserts to help provide protection during storage or transport. This is a factory special edition model, but their standard model comes with a gray Cerakote finish and Turkish walnut grips. It also has a Colt 70 series internals, and the sights are the fixed A1 sights. The Tisas also comes with 2 mags, and they are interchangeable with most standard 1911 magazines. The ammunition that I'm going to be using during today's video is the 230 grain round nose bullets from LAX Ammunition. LAX makes some great ammo, and it has always performed very well for us. LAX is a part of the Freedom Munitions family, and they are some great people who truly care about their customers and putting out a product that is reliable and reasonably priced. I've got the magazines all loaded up and ready to go. Let's head out on the range and have some fun with these awesome 1911s. And I'll see you guys back here in a bit for my final thoughts. Let's roll. Welcome to the range, everybody, and today it's going to be a fun day, a fun evening. We are out here later this evening because it has been close to 100 degrees, and as I've told you before, big boys don't do too well in the heat, and even Tammy struggles when it's this hot outside. So kind of making the most of it, doing the best we can, trying to keep this content rolling for you guys. So please bear with us. If you see me sweating too much, you can make fun of me, I don't care. I got broad shoulders. But either way, we're gonna have some fun. So, we're doing a comparison today on the Tisas 1911 45 cal. And the Rock Island. This is the TAC Ultra 45 ACP 1911. And questions have been brought up in the past about whether Tisas is better than Rock Island, vice versa, which one's better for the money. They're both very good guns from what I've seen, from all the testing that I've done. And the great thing is they're both accurate out of the box. They're reliable. You still get that classic old M1911 reliability with them for a lot less money. So I don't have any complaints on either. These models here, you can see there is a clear difference. As far as the way Rock Island has designed theirs, with the front slide serrations and various upgrades like your Picatinny rail, so on and so forth, that this one does not have. So that is an out of the gate advantage for the Rock Island. The sights, again, in my opinion, no comparison. The TAC Ultra 1911 from Rock Island is heads and shoulders above the stock 1911 sights from Tisas. However, Tisas did make this to pretty much be an exact replica of the original M1911A1. So they kept everything as original as possible. I have done a video before that faced this one up against a Colt, an actual original Colt M1911. Very close in similarities. Tisas did a great job putting those two and making this look and seem very much like the original. Rock Island took this pretty much design and they put their touch on it and brought it into the modern era. This is a heck of a pistol, but so is this one. So let's run them both through the paces, and at the end of the day, we'll see if one outshines the other. We'll start it off with the Rock Island. The ammo that we're using today is 230 grain 45 cal ammo from LAX ammunition. Good range ammo. So I was going to use the arms core, which I shoot a lot of that. However, I was like, I don't want an unfair advantage or someone to say, well, you're using arms core ammo in the Rock Island gun. So we're going to go with LAX, which in my opinion is great range ammo. And we'll run this in both. I went a little high on that one. All right, so there is 8 rounds. Went a little high on one, but the grouping's pretty good at 10 yards. So nice shooting gun. No complaints there whatsoever. All right, so we are now with the Tisas. Same ammo, 230 grain. I believe this one's 7 rounds, so. That was me all day. Not too bad. I went a little wide on that one, but overall, not too bad. They both shoot really nice. Recoil's about the same. They're both kind of heavy, but you kind of expect that with the old 1911s. Even the newer models that are meant to replicate, they still have a little weight to them. But if you're a fan of the 1911 platform, man, you don't mind a little weight.
Shoot, she a beast. Make sure I got some grip on this one.
There you go.
Don't even see where I went.
Bullseye.
This one makes me double think everything I'm doing.
Don't.
Well, I'm not hitting the bullseye. Where am I at?
You're empty right now.
It's empty. It's clear. Considering she a beast. I mean, a beast.
Oh, I mean that's a big gun for you, but I mean you handled it well.
I mean, it's a nice gun, but I'm surprised that I was, because I'm, you know, when you're talking about it, I'm kind of thinking she's gonna be a little out of my league. But okay, it was doable.
It's not fun unless you're challenging yourself, right?
Whenever do we come out here that I'm not challenging myself? But you're right, absolutely. See if I can do this.
Getting better.
I'm starting to impress myself a tad bit.
Yeah. Some of those magazines are aftermarket, so they won't lock it back.
Okay, we're empty. We're good.
Don't make fun of me because I'm sweaty. It's like somebody just poured a 5-gallon bucket of water on me, man. The humidity is crazy out here. My glasses are all fogged up. They won't stay clear. So I'm going to use that for if I shoot bad. Either way, now we're loaded up with some HST. These are, I believe they're 230 grain Federal HST. And these are some pretty hot defensive ammo. We're going to run it through the Rock Island, and we'll run it through the Tisas. See what the difference is, if any difference. And that is it. Definitely more felt recoil, but again, I'm keeping them all of them within the first 2 center range, so I don't have any complaints as far as accuracy goes. These things here are capable of shooting out to 100 yards if you've got the skills to do it. So 10 yards is really nothing. All I'm doing is testing them, seeing which one that I would go with if I had to go with one or the other. So that's what this shoot's all about. And hopefully I won't confuse myself even more, or worse, confuse you guys before this is over. And if I don't do it, Tammy will do it. Federal HSTs in the Tisas. These again it's a stock 7-round magazine, and slide stop release works wonderful on both models. Yeah, if I have to rate that on recoil, you got more felt recoil in the Tisas with the defensive ammo. Regardless of what Tammy said, I'm trying to tell you all the truth. But she likes to tell fibs, you know, just because it has a certain type of artwork. You know, I'm not like that. Don't get me wrong, she loves Rock Island, but just because something happens to say one thing on something, you know, Tammy has a tendency to,
Right there.
yeah,
Right there.
let's just leave it at that, all right? Don't worry, YouTube. No politicization here. And we are empty. That's a really nice gun. Can't go wrong with a Rock Island, really. I think we're empty. I think the mag just, nope, I did have one more in there. Okay, well, I can tell you all right now, that's about as instinctive as you can get. Can you see my glasses? That's as instinctive as you can get because I couldn't see anything. Completely blacked out by moisture, sweat.
I'm looking at the face. I'm sweating. Look at that.
Nasty. Guys, it's that time. Truly thank you all for being here with us. Tam and I love you all so much. Appreciate you being here. Your time here with us is not taken for granted. And we truly hope that you enjoyed your time here on the range with us as much as we enjoyed having you here with us. So, with that being said, we're just about out of daylight now, and my body is steadily leaking water, so I have to replenish that. So until next time, Tisas 1911 45 ACP, the Lord's caliber, by the way. Rock Island, this is the TAC Ultra 45 ACP, and these are both some very bad dudes. See you at the kennels on my final thoughts. Welcome back to the kennels on my final thoughts on the side-by-side comparison of the Rock Island TAC Ultra FS 1911 and the Tisas 1911 A1, both chambered in the Lord's caliber 45 ACP. To be completely honest with you guys, I think this video was more about showing you guys that just because a firearm is labeled a budget gun doesn't make it a gun that is less worthy. Guns that are labeled as budget guns are often given an unfair assessment or overlooked altogether. I can say that because I am guilty of it, and when I used to hear the term budget-friendly gun, I would move on past it, end up purchasing a big name brand. There were times when that decision came back to bite me in the end and cause me all kinds of griefs and problems. So the name brand isn't always the best brand. There's this crazy little thing now that we call technology, engineering, and innovation that has helped level the playing field. There are some newer manufacturers now like Rock Island Armory, Canik, Tisas, and even Kel-Tec that are changing the game. There will always be the harsh critics out there, but those companies are building solid firearms that offer the consumers a cheaper alternative without sacrificing on quality. And even though those pistols are both 1911s, it's almost like comparing apples and oranges. The TAC Ultra FS brings the 1911 platform into the modern era with the addition of a few things that shooters today enjoy having. Tisas 1911 A1 is a perfect tribute to the classic 1911 design that has served this nation for decades, and they really perfected this pistol down to the finest detail. They are both great and a lot of fun to shoot. If you're in the market for a new 1911, then I'm sure you have seen the price tags on them. They are not cheap. So when we talk about a budget-friendly 1911, that may still seem like a lot of money to some. But when compared to others out there on the market, then you know why these are considered budget 1911s. Either way, in my opinion, if you decide to purchase either of these pistols, you can rest assured that you will be getting a great gun that you will be happy with. And as of filming this video, on what day is it? It's August 13th, 2023. The MSRP on the TAC Ultra FS is $799. And the MSRP on the Tisas 1911 A1, depending on which model you choose from, ranges from $440 up to $800. Just make sure you do your own research and find the one that suits your needs. Go to a local store, put your hands on one, or rent one at a range and get some time in behind the trigger. After all, doing your research is the best part of the process, so whatever you decide to go with, just make sure you have fun with it. The Second Amendment is still alive, for now, and the process of becoming a legal and responsible gun owner is still one of our greatest freedoms and our right as an American citizen. Don't forget to get yourself entered to win in our new contest. All you have to do for a chance to win is post dog pound 2500 down in the comment section of this video. Give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do to be eligible to win. You get one entry every time you post dog pound 2500. And there is no limit to the amount of entries you can have. So post often and post a lot. There is absolutely no cost to the winner. Tam and I will cover the shipping costs for the winner. Unfortunately, we can only cover the shipping to the lower 48 states, so I apologize to our viewers outside of the mainland USA. We are self-funded, so the shipping costs would kill us if we ship outside the lower 48. Hopefully, we will be able to include our international viewers here in the near future. I hope you guys understand and you forgive us. The contest will end once we reach our goal of 2,500 subscribers. Once it's over, we will post a video and you guys will see Tammy draw the winning name. Just ask our last contest winner, Mr. I believe it was John Grimm 777. I hope I'm not butchering your name, but I believe that's what it is, John Grimm 777. How easy it is to win some very cool dog pound merchandise. He told me that he still enjoys styling and profiling with our gear, unless he just didn't want to hurt my feelings. What a nice guy. So get those entries in and good luck to you all, and let's have some fun with it. It's our way of saying thank you. But until then, if you guys would like to help the channel by picking up a t-shirt, check out the info here on your screen. You can send a PayPal payment to the address listed below. Make sure you include your name, your shipping address, and the size of the t-shirt in the comments section of your PayPal. Our channel members and Patreon supporters automatically receive a 15% discount on all of our merchandise. If you are local here in Delaware, you can pick up one of these awesome shirts over at STEELE'S Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware, because they've got them in stock. And please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button so you get notified of any new content. And most importantly, thank you for being a part of our Dog Pound family, because we could not do this without you. Thank you to our product sponsors. Without their support, none of this would be possible. STEELE'S Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware. They specialize in exotic firearms and have been doing it for over 50 years. You can follow them on Facebook, or you can stop in and see them if you're in their area. SPLATTERBURST Targets, who supply us with these very cool targets that we use in all of our videos. Check out their website and get stocked up for your next trip out to the range. BALLISTOL, multi-purpose cleaner and lubricant. Why trust anything but the very best to protect and preserve our tools of freedom? Check out their website and get stocked up today so you're better prepared for tomorrow. Scent Stopper, odor reduction products for hunters. Keeping your hunting area free from foreign odors is the key to your success. Check out their website for a complete lineup of their scent eliminating products and increase your chances on your next hunting trip. And last but definitely not least, TIMBERTRAIL e-bikes. The original all-wheel drive hunting e-bike allows you to take the roads less traveled on a powerful yet quiet ride. Check out their website to find the model that best suits your needs along with the accessories available for these awesome bikes. As always, my beautiful people, spend time with those special people in your life. Time spent with them is always time well spent. Shoot straight, shoot often, be safe, and God bless you and yours. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see y'all right here next time on the Dog Pound. Rock Island, TAC Ultra FS 1911, Tisas 1911 A1. And you know what I always say, especially when it comes to pew-pews that shoot the Lord's caliber. These, my friends, are some bad dudes. And we gone. Boom!